I'm very scared.
The milk's gone off.
I'm hoping a thunderstorm hasn't followed us.
Soon we won't be able to swim in the ocean.
We've just stopped to get petrol because we don't actually know how far it is till we can get petrol again.
That was so much fun. Oh my god. When can we do it again?
This part of the track isn't maintained by the council. We're doing our first proper bit of four-wheel driving. I will just say we're not the only nutters. We did see about 3 other cars doing it as well.
The signs on the road are asking us questions and then giving us the answers.
Good morning.
Good morning. Whilst I make the coffee this morning, let me tell you where we're at. We camped last night about halfway between a place called Promised Land and Bundaberg, and today we will be heading back into Bundaberg. We've got a few things we need to do first. One, I'm going to call the wreckers to see if they've got a boot handle for Padge. I am really hoping they've got one. And number 2, we've been neglecting the car a little bit. So we've been chucking stuff everywhere and it's a real mess inside. So we're going to give that a little clean up because it's impossible to find anything. By the way, look at Jordan's lovely new dress. Doesn't she look amazing?
$7 from a charity shop.
Is it Salvos or no?
Salvos, I think, yeah. Fairly dark this month.
I think the milk's gone off. I think that's the problem. I can see it all curdling in there. The milk's gone off. Just spent 15 minutes making that.
My turn at making the coffee. That's how you do it.
Second time this morning.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot better. I managed to call the wreckers. They said they have some of this car there. They don't know if they've got the parts that we need, but we're gonna go there and check it out. I have no idea what's going on, but found one, but it's from a Gen 3, and now we're just trying to figure out whether that is actually going to fit our Gen 2 or not. I don't know. The wreckers did have some Pajeros that were the right model, but the door handles were all gone already. We are going to head to Bargara Beach and have some fun. It's so awesome just driving through the fields and fields and fields and fields and fields of sugarcane, and then they turn a lot of that leftover molasses into rum, which is even better. So it just goes on for miles and miles and miles around here.
We had a nice walk on the beach. It is getting a little bit stormy now, and we do have to head up north for our next adventure tomorrow. So we're just going to head to camp. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away.
We're not actually doing much tomorrow at all. We've got 2 things to do in Agnes Waters / 1770, and then we've got about another 3 hours of driving. So it's getting a little bit sparse, but we are heading up, which is good. Me and Jordan love to play a game called Guess What Is Growing on that farm. And it's normally me asking Jordan because her parents have an allotment and she generally has an idea of what grows on what. We think It's nuts, but what is growing on those trees? Help us out.
We've made it to camp and it's really nice here actually, and we actually get to put the solar out because it's still daylight and the sun is shining. It's probably the hottest day we've had since, I don't know when, months and months. Months and months ago. It's a bit too hot now. I think we should go back down ourselves. I'm joking. It is really hot, but it's nice, so we shouldn't complain. I'm just gonna try and get a bit of a tan because we've lost our tan. Majorly lost it, but I'm gonna top it up now. The sky has gotten very grey. I'm hoping the thunderstorm hasn't followed us. Just cooking a stir fry. It's literally the easiest option when you're camping. It says it serves 4. It lies, it serves 2.
Good morning guys. I just need to mention about this campsite. For $30 for both of us, you got potable water, a nice flat campground, hot showers, really clean amenities, and it's been really good. We stayed at the 1770 Traveller's Rest campground, and we don't really mention the camps too much, but this one has been particularly good.
The guy's really nice as well, and he can take you on a bushwalk if you pay like $40, and he'll tell you what you can eat and what you can use for medicine and stuff like that.
Yeah, so really good, really recommend it here. And we've had a lovely night.
Yeah, we've sorted the car out, we've had a shower, as you can see.
Today we are heading into Agnes Waters.
And we're going to have a look around and do some lookouts.
Yeah, we've only got, so between here and Rockhampton, which is about 2.5 hours driving, we've only got 2 things to see. So we're going to slow it down a little bit over the next couple of days, and yeah, we're just going to go with the flow a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, let's get going.
The sun is shining and it feels so good to be able to wear summer clothes again. We are both absolutely starving, so we're going to treat ourselves to some breakfast. However, it is very busy around here, so whether we can get a seat, we don't know.
All ordered. I am starving.
I've gone for eggs on toast. I just really wanted eggs this morning. Jason's gone for the full breakfast and it was $34. We've just stopped to get petrol because we don't actually know how far it is till we can get petrol again. And there's a massive queue. 1, because it's the only one in the area, and 2, everyone's filling up their boats.
I guess I've never really thought about it, but I just assumed they had a different way of filling up their boats rather than at the petrol station. But obviously not. Must be expensive. It's been up there for about 10 minutes.
to a lookout and we've driven into the national park, and this part of the track isn't maintained by the council. We're doing our first proper bit of four-wheel driving. It did say four-wheel drives only, and our four-wheel drive's working now. So we're practicing for when we get up north, as the roads will get worse. We're also driving on sand, so I'm hoping we don't need to get our tyre deflator out to deflate the tyres. I am very scared, but Jason's taking it nice and slow, and I will show you our journey out of here. But for now I'm just, I don't know.
She's praying. I am having such a good time. It is way fun. Very bumpy, but Jordan's sort of praying to God over there, I think. But wicked. This is awesome. We're on the sand. It is nuts, really. It's the first time we've driven on sand, and it's alright.
That was probably one of the scariest drives. But we made it, and I will try and record it on the way back because that was just nuts.
I feel like that was a beginner trail, and I reckon Padge could do an intermediate. What do you reckon?
He did it alright, he was good.
Easy peasy, didn't have to deflate the tyres either. And yeah, he made it alright. Hopefully we've not got a flat. Some of those were like big rocks, and yeah, there's a lot of loose gravel in the water. It's like quite wet, muddy bits as well. So you did alright. Well done, mate.
I will just say we're not the only nutters. We did see about 3 other cars doing it as well.
Made it to the lookout, and it is a short 800-metre hike to the end.
Here we go. That view was very nice, probably not worth the bit of scary driving that we did, but we have made it through, and now I think we have a little bit more faith in Padge that he can do rough roads.
That was so much fun. Oh my god, when can we do it again?
Very glad that I wasn't driving this time because it's normally me. Jason did very well.
says this is a really high traffic accident area due to fatigue. So the signs on the road are asking us questions and then giving us the answers. So we just had what was the floral emblem of Queensland and we got that wrong. We didn't know what it was.
It was the Cooktown Orchid.